everybody, and welcome to the Magnetic as Fuck workshop. I am so excited to be delivering this workshop to you because it's one of my favourite subjects: how to increase your magnetism and manifest on autopilot. Because I know you're exhausted. I know you've been trying all of the things, all the techniques, all the methods, all the creepy weird shit you have to do to manifest, and you feel tired, don't you? You feel exhausted. You feel like you have to keep doing these things after things after things. I don't want that for you. And I used to be like that until I realised if you change your beliefs, you manifest all that shit on autopilot, and that's where we're going to get you to. So this first video is about your self-concept. This workshop is self-paced, which means I can't give you individual times. I can't tell you how long it's going to take you to do this or program it or implement it. That is totally up to you. What I will say is don't just sit and watch it. Please go away and apply it. Like, watch me and then turn me the fuck off. Go and apply it. Knowledge without application is nothing, my darlings. Nothing. And I want you to have everything. So please, 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 that is my biggest thing I need you to know. Go and apply it. The proof is in the process. Trust the process because it does work. It's law. It has to happen. When you program your mind, it has to happen. When you change your beliefs, you change your internal world, the external world has to change. It's fucking fact. So trust me on that, and let's get started. Am I in focus? I think I am. I usually record this on my phone. I have a lovely camera that my mum gifted me before I went to Ibiza, filming on this one. It's the first workshop I'd filmed on it. I'm trying really hard not to look into that fucking thing, and I need to look into here. So this first video is going to be all about your self-concept. Your self-concept is the blueprint for your life. And the best way I can describe it is your self-concept is your identity. It's what you identify with. So you either identify as a broke girl or a broke man or somebody who is totally loved and gets a relationship of their dreams, or maybe you found love really hard, or maybe things just don't work out for you. Maybe you're the luckiest person on the planet. Whatever you identify as and identify with, that is your self-concept. And there may be parts of it that you love and that you like, and there may be parts of it that we need to change in order for you to manifest what you really want. And that's what this workshop is designed to help you do. And I'm going to tell you, number one, how to change your self-concept, how to implement it, and how to manifest everything in on that autopilot. So the first thing we need to do is really have an honest look into our self-concept. What are you truly thinking, feeling, and believing about yourself right now? I want you to get a pen and paper. Out, and I want you to sit down with yourself and give yourself an honest feedback. What must I be believing if this is in my 3D reality? What are my insecurities when it comes to me? Do you believe you're lovable? Do you believe you're worthy? Do you believe things work out for you? Do you believe you're a great person? Do you believe you're ugly? Do you believe you're gorgeous? What do you believe? Write that down on a piece of paper. This is about being completely observant and non-judgmental. It's not designed to be, actually I tell a lie, it's not designed to be an easy process, but it's not designed to be a beat ourselves up process either. This is just observing what is going on so that we can change it. Once we identify these beliefs, we can change them, and that is the best point of awareness, okay? So once you've done that, I want you to list out these negative limiting beliefs on a piece of paper, and I want you to write next to it the opposite of whatever that might be. So for example, I'm never chosen becomes I'm choosing to be chosen. I'm always chosen. I'm not worthy becomes I deserve the fucking world, and that's exactly what I get. I'm not lovable. I'm the most lovable person on the planet. Or every day I'm finding new things to love about myself. Or I'm choosing to be loved from now on. It doesn't matter what went on in the past. It doesn't matter what you felt in the past. Like, it can change right now, and we can change our beliefs. I know right now some of those feel really deep set. They feel really embedded within you. They feel like they are your identity, especially if you've been cheated on in the past, or you've had failed businesses or failed money experiences, or you've experienced a lot of weight loss or a lot of weight gain, and that didn't feed your self-esteem. But everything can change from today. So write out this new list of positive affirmations. This is your blueprint going forward. This is what we're working on. Now, in the next steps, we're going to get more specific when it comes to money, relationships, body, image, house, lifestyle, everything. But in this one, this just has to be about you. How do you feel on a day-to-day basis about you? Let's hone in on that. Let's ask ourselves, like, shit, what do I really believe about myself? And I will tell you for nothing, I can guarantee some of the common ones that are coming up are, I'm not good enough, I'm not worthy, there's something wrong with me, I'm not important, I don't matter. If they are coming up, totally normal, babe. We've all felt like that from time to time, if not all the time. I used to feel like that all the time. I don't anymore, only sometimes because I'm not a self-service checkout, I am a human. But the more we work on it, the less we'll feel like it. Let that be your motivation. Let that be your motivation. Like, I never want to fucking feel these feelings ever again. I want to be my most magnetic self. I want to be the baddest bitch or baddest man in the room. I want to be on cloud 9. I want to live my life with the energy of, I can have it, it's mine. If I want it, I've got it. Okay? So that leads me to my next point. Also, in these self-concept exercises, I want you to ask yourself, what do you believe about your ability to manifest and how powerful you are? Again, write out whatever comes up. The negative beliefs we need to flip and turn into a positive. We need to write down, okay, if I believe manifesting is really hard, I'm choosing to let manifestation be easy. Manifestation gets easier and easier for me every day. Manifestation is not logical. It doesn't need to be easy for me. I just know it works. I can manifest whatever I want on autopilot. I do not chase, I attract. Anything I want comes to me. I can have anything I want. The universe will move mountains to give me what I want. The universe wants to give me what I want. Anything or anyone I want wants me more. These are going to be your new self-concept. Ask yourself, what do I want my identity to be? Who do I want to show up in the world as? And add those affirmations to it. Anything that fits those affirmations. And there will be a PDF underneath this somewhere with things that I find helpful for self-concept general affirmations. But we really need to have the specific ones in as well. So don't just have these ones in because they feel comfortable. These processes are not designed to be comfortable. They are going to stretch you. This is a new belief system we're installing, okay? We're going to have to pull out some of the old shit, put some of the new shit in. And it's not always going to feel comfortable, but I promise you it will feel worth it. Once we have got that new blueprint, that new identity, that new layout of what we want to believe about ourselves. And I promise you, it doesn't even take long to see the shifts. Once you start programming these and you start internalizing these beliefs and you start working on these beliefs, it doesn't even take that long for them to program. It doesn't have to take months. I want you to work on, oh yeah, I didn't even start by saying that. I want you to work on your self-concept like it's brushing your teeth. It has to become a part of your daily routine for the next 3 months minimum. Give yourself 3 months. If you came to me and I was a fitness coach or a PT and you said, I want to lose 50 pounds, I would say, sweet darling, here's a 3-month plan. We might break it up into little steps, but we're going to have to work on it for like 3 to 6 months in order for you to lose 50 pounds and see the results you want to see. You would not expect to lose it after 1 week, and you would not be pissed off that you've not lost 50 pounds after 1 week. Same goes for this. Give yourself 3 to 6 months to really, really program this in. What I can say is it might feel a little bit of an effort at first, but once you have got that routine and that discipline is in place, it will get easier and easier and easier, and you will naturally just start believing these things on autopilot, and you will have to do the tasks and the daily maintenance less and less. But for the first 3 to 6 months, just fucking commit to yourself. Just go all in on yourself. What have you got to lose? Oh, I'm going to tell myself nice things and create a better life for me, but that's going to end badly somehow. No, of course it's not. Of course it's not. So once we've got this blueprint and this identity, the next thing I want you to do is create a mindset routine around it. I would love, and this is my absolute goat of goat techniques to program my mind, because that's what we're doing. The subconscious mind is like a computer system programming. Did I say that right? The subconscious mind is like a computer programming system, and whatever you put into it, it will outpicture. The universe will photocopy whatever we program into our subconscious mind, and it will outpicture it. Your dominant thoughts, feelings, and beliefs and assumptions will win. So we want to make these new ones the more dominant ones, and this is how we do it. My go of all exercises is sleep affirmation recordings. I highly, highly recommend that you download an app called the Parrot app, which is the Parrot, just like the bird. Download that app and record these new affirmations and listen to them at night time. The app will allow you to play it on a loop. You can have it really quietly. You do need to hear it slightly a little bit, but you don't have to have it on loud. If you struggle sleeping with it, just give it a little go. Please persist with it. Try and try again. If it is absolutely not possible for you to get to sleep with it on, don't worry. I'm an ex-insomniac. I get it. Listen to it in the daytime instead. Listen to it the first thing when you wake up in the morning, whilst you're brushing your teeth, as you're going about your daily business, or in their own privacy when you're in your car and no one's around. Listen to it in your headphones. Listen to it wherever you want, but listen to it. I highly recommend at night time. It is the most impressionable time to program your subconscious mind because your conscious mind is asleep. It's bringing up less resistance. I also want you to keep on top of your mental diet during this time. Now, mental diet is your inner dialogue, your inner talk, what you're saying to yourself. Not everybody has an inside voice, which I find totally mad because I have fucking 7. No, I'm joking, I only have 1. But they're saying 7 things at once. So your mental diet is the things you're telling yourself on a daily basis. We have 60 to 70,000 thoughts a day. Most of them, like 90% of them, are recycled from the day before. It's just all the old shit. So we have to put in the new shit and it will become part of the 60 to 70,000, and then like I said, it will just roll and roll and roll, and eventually that will become our system. So it's kind of futile programming your mind at night time with the sleep affirmation tapes and listening to them, and then spending the rest of the day in your head telling yourself stories of how it won't work out, how you ate shit, how you can't manifest anything. That just seems barbaric. For the next couple of weeks, try just being fucking delusional. Try just being like Delulu, like, no, I know everything works out for me. I trust in the process of law of assumption. I trust in programming my mind. I trust in changing my identity. So I know if I just program it for a few weeks, things have to start changing. And what will happen is you will notice the difference in a few short weeks, maybe even minutes, maybe even like seconds of doing this stuff. You will feel lifted. You will feel in control. You will feel like I actually can manifest anything I want. And you will start to stick to this new mindset because it feels better. Disclaimer, if you do fall off, if you miss a day of doing these affirmations, just get back on the horse. Every time you fall off, just get back on. It's like riding a bike. You just fall off, you get back on. You fall off, you get back on. The way you learn to walk, you didn't just get up and walk one day and start walking across the floor like Forrest Gump when he started running. No, you kept falling down, you got up, you fell down, you got up. What gets repeated gets remembered. So we just bring ourselves back every time, and we just make the conscious effort to do better next time and just keep coming back, keep coming back. Even me, I'm a mindset coach. I've been doing it for 7 years. I've been manifesting for about 15 or 16 years. I still have wobbly days. I still have to bring myself back on the horse. It's fine. We're human. Like, we all have shit days. Like, it's fine. Another way you can get in these affirmations is to do mirror work. This is something I've started implementing this year and I absolutely love it. Mirror work is where you literally sit in front of the mirror, 5 to 10 minutes. I recommend more on the 10-minute side, either in the morning, night time. I'd usually do it while you're doing other things. Just make life easy for yourself. So whilst you're taking off your makeup, or you're putting your makeup on, or you're doing your skincare routine, tell yourself, I am loved. I'm so worthy. Like, everything works out for me. I pick one affirmation and I just say it over and over again for 10 minutes. Usually the one like I'm feeling stuck on. So, you know, if I'm feeling not chosen or not wanted, I'm like, I'm wanted. Of course, everybody wants me. I'm wanted. I'm wanted. Why would I not be wanted? I'm so wantable. And I'll just say that as I'm getting ready, or in the mirror, or it could be about money, which we'll get onto in the next videos. But I will literally pick a subject that day and I will just program my mind with it, tell myself in the mirror. It usually helps if you look into just one eye as you're doing it. I don't know why it helps. That's one tip that everybody uses. Just look into one eye and just tell yourself what you need to hear that day. It's really important during this time that you parent yourself, and whoever you needed when you were younger, be that for yourself. Like, parent yourself through this whole thing. Hold your own hand through this process. Learn to become your own best friend. Like I said, it won't always be easy to do this stuff, but it will get easier and easier, and it will get better and better, and you will honestly start seeing the biggest changes in your whole life. I can't describe that. I also love going on rampages. So I might stick a timer on for 10 minutes. I will pick an affirmation like I just did with the mirror work, and I will rampage it over and over and over again. I really love to do this in the car because no one's around. I can shout it. Like, my neighbours can't hear me. I'm just like, I'm the baddest bitch on the planet. I'm phenomenal. I can get anything I want. Seize the day. Carpe diem. I can do anything. And I will just tell myself and tell myself and tell myself until it sticks. We have to gas ourselves up more than anybody on this planet. So that RuPaul says, if you can't love yourself, how the hell can you love anybody else? Can I get an amen? This work is so important. I'm going to be giving you other techniques and methods to change your self-concept during this workshop. These are the basics. Since I've started doing the parrot affirmations at night, since I've started listening to sleep affirmation tapes at night, I cannot even describe how fast my life has changed. My business has gone exponential. I'm up like 40,000 followers since I started doing it. I have changed my whole body. My body composition is different. I've lost 12 pounds. I manifested specific people. I have done so much shit. I have moved to Ibiza. I've lived off my laptop in Ibiza. I've manifested friends that I can't even live without now. Everything is becoming more and more joyful every single day in my life. So I really, really recommend the sleep affirmation tapes. But in general, since I've started doing self-concept work, everything just gets better and better and better. This is the gift you give to yourself. Please do not just skip to do the steps because they feel better or because you want the instant gratification of getting the things now. The things are great. Manifesting things are great. But do you know what's also great? Ourselves. My best manifestation is me. I was not like this a few years ago. 2 years ago, I lost my best friend. I never thought I was going to get over that. I never, ever in a million years thought that I was going to get out of that grief bubble. If you saw the photos of me from back then, which is understandable because I was grieving, but even 6 months after, you can see the depletion in my face, the pain in my eyes. You can see a completely different woman to what you're seeing now. If I go back 6 years to when I was cheated on and like my life got destroyed and my self-concept got turned upside down. Like I remember my mum saying like I looked like a frail little bird, like I was about to break at any time. I literally thought my heart was gonna just pop at any second. It was in that much pain. I have not always been this confident, bubbly little rocket that you see, and I'll say that proudly. I don't care. I'll gas myself up. I have not always been this character that you see on, well, not even character. I have not always been in this persona you see on TikTok. I have built this up. I am my favourite fucking manifestation, and now I manifest very easily and on autopilot because of all the changes I've done internally to my self-concept. Please trust me on the process. Please do it in the steps that I'm giving you. Please take on board everything I'm saying, and I promise you, your life will change so fast. I cannot wait to hear your success, and I just can't wait to hear what happens when you start implementing all of the things I'm going to tell you in this workshop. So this is the first step. Do this solidly for a month, I would say. Do this solidly for a month. Just tell yourself everything you need to hear in regards to your new identity and start showing up like it. Who is this person? What does she look like? What does she dress like? What does she behave like? Like these are all going to come up in the next videos as well, but like just from this starting point, start thinking about it now because that's going to be you very soon.